Hello and good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Okay, Coach Victor, can you pin me so that I'll be sure that how are we doing? Okay. Okay, Coach Victor, can you pin me? All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let me see who is okay. I can see Gift. I can see Grace Moses. As you're coming in, just tell us your name and where you're joining from. Tell us your name and where you are joining from. Happy Sunday. Okay. Yes. Now, I would like to know where you are joining from. Just say hello and tell me, I'm joining from Lagos. I'm joining from Ghana. I'm joining from Owerri. Let me know where you are joining from. Hello. Welcome, Grace. Welcome, Emmanuel. Astafam. Okay. Anjola Olua. Welcome, Anjola Olua. Mitchell from Abuja. Beautiful. Welcome, Mitchell from Abuja. Now, that's what I want. I want you to tell me your name and where you're joining from. Corey Korede. Korede is joining from Abuja. Good to have you, Korede. You're welcome. We have, okay, Mercy. Mercy is joining from Lagos. Rita is joining from Abuja. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. I can see someone joining from Ibadan. Good. Abuja. This one we're having plenty of Abuja people here. Lagos people, where are you? Abuja people are taking over. I'm seeing a lot of people join from Abuja. Dominion, where are you joining from? Okay, I can see Ambassador Princess David from Bayelsa. That's beautiful. Welcome. Okay, I can Robert from Ogun State. Robert from Ogun State, welcome and thanks for joining. Okay, I can see Idera, beautiful. Welcome. The link is in the group. Invite your friends, invite everyone. All right, please, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone said I can't hear you. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Okay. So you can hear me now, right? Beautiful. So let me know whenever you can't hear me again. All right, everyone, welcome. Good to have you again. Sorry, my light just went off, so it's a bit dark here. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Last week we started the journey. It was Our master class for girls, right? Even though we had to talk about self-esteem and confidence, which affected everybody. We're also going to be having master class for boys, right? So don't feel like, we just call that one for girls. That doesn't mean that it's only boys that should join. Just like last week, didn't mean that it's only girls that should have joined. Okay, I can see Chimtike from Abuja. Good. Chidima is joining from Lagos. Good. So welcome everyone and thank you for joining. I hope you've had an amazing day today. I hope those of us that are Christians went to church or went for service, and I hope that your day has been beautiful. Before we go into today's topic, I would like you to tell me in the comment section the things that you learned from last week's session. I want to see what are those things that you learned from last week's session. Yes. I did not say today is for girls again. I was referring to last week. I said last week was called master class for girls, and that very soon we're going to have that of the boys too. Today we're doing self-discovery and it's for everybody. Okay? So even when it's the master class is targeted towards boys or girls, doesn't mean that it's only the boys that will come or only the girls that will come. It's still for all of us. But it just means that we are laying emphasis that the boys or the girls should take note of things that we are saying that day, okay? All right, Zion from Lagos, you're welcome. Yes, types of self-esteem. So what are the types of self-esteem that you learned last week? All about self-esteem, yes. So what's that thing about self-esteem that you learned last week? What's that thing about self-esteem that you learned last week? The different types of self-esteem, yes. Beautiful. You learned to accept yourself just the way that you are. You are already perfect. You're already amazing. Okay? So you need to accept yourself just the way that you are. Okay? I can see I learned low self-esteem and healthy self-esteem. Good. Okay? You learned I should have self-esteem and confidence. Good. Please, let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. I like the fact that we have attentive people in class. Self-esteem, self-confidence. Good. I learned you should be able to know what you are good at. Yes. Types of self-esteem, ways to feel good about yourself. Good. All right. Can you give me some examples? What are some of the examples of some ways that you can feel good about yourself? What are some of the ways that you can feel good about yourself? Low self-esteem, healthy self-esteem, beautiful. So if you look at these topics, right, you see that everything is interwoven. Everything is, because they are all important. So you're talking about self-esteem. You're talking about knowing yourself, knowing the things that you are good at. All right. Self-esteem means how you feel about yourself. Positive affirmations to yourself. Good. I learned that I am good the way I am. I love that. You are good the way that you are. Okay? Know what you are good at. Know what you are good at. Acknowledge the things that you are good at. So do you know what you are good at now? Because we've talked about self-awareness. We've talked about self-esteem. This month is our self-esteem and confidence month, right? So you're going to be hearing almost the same thing over and over again because it's important that it becomes a part of you. Okay? So welcome once again. Today we're talking about self-discovery. Self-discovery. So I'd like you to tell me in the comment section, what do you think self-discovery is all about? Type it in the comment section. What do you think it's all about? Okay, said my voice is cracking. Please let me know. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Is my voice still cracking? Is my voice still cracking? Please let me hear in the comment section. Let me know. Can you hear me loud and clear? Is my voice cracking? Okay, someone said they can hear me. Okay, because I want to be sure. Good. Okay, okay. All right. So you can hear me clearly. All right. So I'm talking about self-discovery. What do you think self-discovery is? It means discovering yourself, your talent, your gift, and your skills. I love that. Thank you, Grace Moses, for that. It means discovering yourself, your talent, your gift, and your skills. Okay? Yes. Emmanuel says self-discovery is to discover what you are good at or your talent. Good. You know, we talked about self-awareness. Now we're talking about self-discovery. Okay? Knowing yourself, discovering yourself, discovering things about you. Okay? Knowing what you can do. Yes. Taking care of yourself. Beautiful. Yes. Discovering what you are good at. Discovering what you are good at. Okay. Self-discovery is the process of learning more about who you are, including your likes and your dislikes. Okay, that's amazing. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next slide. Self-discovery means knowing more about yourself and knowing what you are good at. Beautiful. I love the fact that I have intelligent people. Now let's look at this quote together. Self-discovery is the key to confidence. When you embrace your strength and accept your weakness, nothing can stop you from shining. When you discover yourself, you discover the things that you are good at. You find out that you will just start shining because you've discovered that this is my area. This is my area of strength. This is my area of weakness. Then you embrace yourself. Okay? You embrace your area of strength. You embrace your area of weaknesses. You start developing yourself. So self-discovery is very, very important in building confidence. Last week, we talked about self-esteem. We talked about confidence, right? Let's go to the next slide. We talked about self-esteem. We talked about confidence. Now, I'm just going to go over what this really means again. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. You know, it's like the way you see yourself in a mirror, but instead of just your face, it's about your heart and your mind. If you have healthy self-esteem, you believe you are special, you are loved and important, just the way you are. Self-esteem is about how you feel about yourself. A lot of you don't feel good about yourself. You look at other people and feel like, this person is better than me. I'm not good at this one. That means I'm not okay.
self-esteem is about how you feel. When you have a healthy self-esteem, you feel good about yourself. You feel like you are worthy, like you are enough. On the other hand, confidence is believing in yourself and knowing you can do things. It's believing in your abilities. So while self-esteem has to do with how you feel about yourself, confidence is more like how you feel about the things that you can do, how much you believe in yourself, and you know you can do things. Even if things seem hard, you know, like, I can try this. Okay? It's like saying, I can try. When learning to ride the bicycle, answer a question in class or make new friends. Even if you make mistakes, confidence helps you to keep going and not give up. Now, confidence makes you believe that I can make mistakes and it's okay. I'll just learn from my mistakes. Okay? So you can see that self-esteem and confidence are very important in your life. Because a lot of you are very good, you are smart, you are intelligent, you are talented, but you don't feel good about yourself. You have a very low self-esteem. You feel like every other person is better than you. So that when it's time for you to try new things, you run inside your shell. No, let them don't say, let me don't make mistake. Okay? Okay, someone is asking what is my name is Coach Christine. Sorry. I assume that everybody should know my name. Okay, so if you're just joining in, my name is Coach Christine, and today we are talking about self-discovery. This month, we're talking about self-esteem and confidence and building your self-esteem and confidence. And today we're talking about self-discovery and how it is important in you building your self-confidence. So self-confidence is believing in yourself. And believing in yourself, you're not believing in yourself because you know you are perfect. Like you is believing in yourself, even in making mistakes, even in doing the right things, right? Is trying new things, believing in yourself enough to try, believing in yourself enough to do, you know, to explore. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you will not be able to discover more about yourself because self-discovery is like a journey. Is you trying new things to see. Sometimes you've never tried something, so you don't even know that you are good at it. Okay? Okay, so confidence is believing in the things that you can do. You can sing, you know that you can sing. When they say, somebody should come and sing, you are confident enough to come and sing. They say, okay, someone should write a story. You know how to write stories. And you just believe in yourself. You believe in yourself. Okay, let me try. I know how to write stories. And you are not scared of, what if I make mistake? What if I make one grammatical error? Confidence is that you are able to try. You want to learn something new, you go ahead and you try. I remember when I started learning how to ride the bicycle. It was funny, right? One of the days in the process of learning, I went to the village. So I think my cousin taught me. And I think after the first day, I felt very, very confident, like, hey, I can ride this bicycle. And I carry this. I don't know the kind of mistake I made, but immediately I think I drove out. I didn't know how to control my brake or something. I almost got knocked down by a vehicle and I fell down and I hurt myself badly that day. And after that day, I lost my confidence to try riding the bicycle. It took me a long time again before I picked it up and started riding the bicycle. Okay, so self-esteem and self-confidence is very important in you discovering yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you won't be able to try new things. And when you don't try new things, you will not know the things that you can do. And your confidence will not be boosted. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So in anything you do, you must ensure that you are able to validate yourself. You must learn to feel good about yourself, no matter what. You are perfect the way that you are. You don't need to be in a different way or become a different person before you should feel good about yourself. You need to learn to feel good about yourself now from where you are so that you can get better. Okay? All right, let me see some of the comments. Self-esteem is believing in yourself, while confidence is believing in your actions. Self-confidence is important in your personal discovery. It's a journey irrespective of the weaknesses. Yes. Okay. If you don't try new things, you won't be able to build your confidence. Now, let me tell you guys a story about myself and when I started learning how to drive. Driving is one of the things that I did that was, I think all the things I started learning, driving was one of the scariest things. I don't know, but I didn't have much confidence driving. It took me years like to master it. So when I started learning how to drive, I was so scared. I could drive, but in my head, whenever I was driving out, it's like the whole world knows that I don't know how to drive. I was extremely conscious of making mistakes. So I kept doing it. Sometimes when I'm supposed to go out, and I will look, because I'm scared of driving, I'll give myself all the excuses. I'll say, there is traffic, so that I will not go out with the car. I was not confident in driving. Okay, I was so scared, even when I knew that I was doing well, but I was still scared. Like, I would rather take public transport anywhere I am. And when you ask me, why didn't come my car? I'll say, the traffic, I suspected traffic was going to be too much. Oh. And sometimes I'll go out and like, there's no traffic. Like, but I would have carried this car. Now that continued for a long time. And let me tell you how, because of I had so much fear, because I didn't want to make mistake, because I felt like everybody knows that, everybody knows that I'm a learner because I have L in my car. I was just things that did not really make sense. So one of the things that happened to me was that anytime I build confidence, like I start feeling good, that okay, yes, I'm getting better, and I just carried the car. One of the days I was feeling very good that day, like I think my confidence in driving is getting better, and I drove without confidence. I don't know what I was. It was overconfidence. I wasn't careful, and I bashed somebody's car. And after I bashed that person, I hit the person's car. I got scared again. I refused to drive for a while. Then after a while, I picked up again and I started. And one of the things that taught me, when I faced that fear and I continued driving and driving and driving, like, I had to take my children to school, I started getting used to it. And now I'm not scared in any way of driving. What changed? I kept showing up, right? I kept trying, even though I was scared, even though I didn't feel like I knew how to drive well, but I kept trying. I kept learning and I kept getting better. That's how you build your confidence. Your confidence grows when you try new things. You try it today, you do not get it well. You try it again, right? You learn from your mistakes and you get better. That's how I got better at driving. I learned from my mistakes and I learned to be much more careful on the road. But I didn't let that fear, paralyze me. If not, today I will not be driving. Okay, so we're talking about self-discovery. What is self-discovery? Self-discovery is a journey, knowing yourself better. And how can you know yourself better? Thank you. How can you know yourself better? It's by trying new things. It's by volunteering. When they say, okay, if you're in church or in school and they say, somebody should come and do this thing, go and try. Don't sit down. There are some people, you are among the people that laugh at people. Yes, you are in that committee of laugh. I don't know what name to call you people right now, but you are that committee that sees how every other person is not doing anything right. You will never volunteer. You will never try anything new, but you know how to laugh at people that are trying new things. You know how to laugh at people that are trying new things. You know how to make people feel bad for making mistakes. Okay? Okay, I can see some comments here. That's so sad. Yes, I'm okay. I didn't hurt myself. It was just a little
bash. Okay.
All right. So self-discovery is something you do. You try something new today, you try again.
Now, I don't know if I told you guys, I play the guitar. Now, when I wanted to learn how to play the guitar, right? I loved, nobody in my house was actually doing music as at that time. And a cousin of mine gave me a guitar. I was so passionate. I really, because I loved music and I wanted to. And my dad laughed at me, really. My dad was like, there's nobody in our family that does music. Are you sure you'll be able to do this? They didn't take me serious. But because it was something that I loved, I started learning. When I started learning to play the guitar, I will have blisters in my hands. It was really painful. You know, it's like when you start exercising and your muscles. So my finger muscles, at some point it was paining, but I was determined. I really wanted to. I loved that music and I really wanted to learn how to play. And I was able to push myself until I started learning. At some point, some people told me, guitar is difficult. You can't learn it. Okay? So you can see that I kept trying until I learned. So self-discovery is a process. You don't get at any point and say, no, I've discovered myself. As you grow and you try new things, you will see things that you love. You will see more things that you like. Okay? Self-discovery is finding the treasure inside you. How do you find the treasure inside you? It's by giving yourself opportunities to try new things. Okay, I can see someone say confidence driving is my major challenge now. You just have to keep showing up and being careful until you get used to it. Okay, so self-discovery is the journey of knowing yourself. Self-discovery is you trying to understand yourself, trying to know what are the things that you like, what are the things that you don't, what are the things that you are good at. When you took time off driving a car, what did you do? I didn't take time off. I just wasn't driving every day. Okay. But I still had to start doing it again every day so that I'll get used to it. And it's in trying those new things every time that you get good at it. Some of you during inter-house sports, you will not run, you will not march, you will not take part in anything. You're not even trying. It's okay to try. And they say you did not do it well, then you did not try again. Okay? Because anything you set your mind to do, you'll be able to do it. So self-discovery is that journey that helps you to discover yourself, discover more about yourself. Everyone has something special inside. Okay? So self-discovery is being on a journey to know yourself. It's finding that treasure in you. So tell me in the comment section, what are the things that you've discovered about yourself? There are times that you would not know that you can do something until you try it. If you're given an opportunity for public speaking and you don't know, you don't take that opportunity, you find out that you wouldn't even know if you can do it. It's okay if your body is shaking. It's okay if you are scared, but do it even though you are scared. That's how you learn. That's how you discover yourself. And that's how you build confidence. Because I kept driving and driving, now I'm confident when it comes to driving. Yes, I'm no longer scared. But then any day I'm going out with the car, I'll be so scared. Until I come back, my heart will just be beating. But I still did it even though I was scared. That's how you discover yourself. You're given an opportunity to do debate in school or something, and you are scared. Go ahead and do it even if you're scared. Even if anybody laughs at you, it's okay. You are learning. So self-discovery is finding the treasure inside of you. Please let me know if you can hear me. Chimdike said he can't hear me. Please, who else is not hearing me? I hope you can hear me. All right. So let me know what are some of the things you've discovered about yourself. Let me see it in the comment section. What are some things that you've discovered about yourself that you didn't even know you could do before until you tried it? Okay. Someone say I love baking. Good. What else? What is one thing that you didn't know you could do before until you tried? Okay, you can play the violin. Like to drive? Okay. So let me see, what are some of the things you need to be able to know? And you need to give, sometimes you feel like, I don't know how to do anything. It's because you've not explored enough. You've not tried a lot of new things to discover the things that you can do. All right. So self-discovery is a journey. Self-discovery is the journey to knowing yourself. It is finding the treasure inside of you. Because everybody has a treasure inside. Okay, I can say I didn't know I could knit, but now I know. Beautiful. I can play the keyboard. Good. All right. So when you tried something new, you'll find out that. And you know the beautiful thing is that when you discover you can do that thing and you do it over and over again, you become confident in doing it. You will no longer be scared. All right. So oftentimes you are scared or your confidence is affected because you really don't know something. Kansi can say, I'm very good at football because you're confident. Now let's go to the next slide. Now, discovering yourself also has to do with discovering your feelings and your emotions. And you know, we talked about this when we talked about self-awareness, right? When we talked about self-awareness, understanding your emotions, understanding your feelings, self-discovery, discover the things that make you mad, the things that make you happy, the things that you need to do when you are angry, the things that when you do them, you become happy. Self-discovery helps you understand yourself and manage your emotion. Self-discovery helps you understand that, these people, anytime I find myself there, I'm always not happy. So you rearrange yourself. Okay, maybe I don't need to go here anymore. Self-discovery also has to do with you identifying your values and your beliefs and understanding the principles that guide you. So you've discovered that these are my values. Anywhere you go, those values, they guide you. You know the kind of friends to have. You know the kind of people to find yourself among. You know where you go and you say, this place, no, this does not align with my value, and you walk away. You are not trying to impress anybody. You know, some people are follow. You like to, you know that this is not my value. Okay, my value is respect. And you see this friend of yours that disrespects all the elders around them. And because you just want to be in the good group or in their good book, you keep tolerating them, you keep being with them, you will start becoming. You start becoming like them and acting like them. Self-discovery also helps you understand your learning style. You discover the way, you know that all of us, we don't all learn the same way, right? All right, let me see. I can see a lot of comments here. I'm making a bag for my mom. I can sew, I can dance. I recently found out that I'm good at maths. Good. Cycling and baking. Yes. I can do the impossible. Okay, so I was called to try and command and I was commended. Beautiful. I can play the recorder. I am an upcoming Hayland. I like to bake and cook. Beautiful. So you have to keep trying in order for you to discover yourself. Also, discover your learning style. Discover, are you that person that for you to learn, you have to be in class and listen to your teacher? You know, there are some people that are very good listeners. Some people are visual people. They have to see pictures before they can understand whatever they are being taught. Some people are kinesthetic people. They are action-based, you know. They have to be a part of that thing. You need to tell them, take this, do this, you know, for them to be able to learn. Try and understand how you learn. That's also part of self-discovery. Some people, when it's exam time, they just open their book and read one, two, and they are good. For some people, they have to start reading from beginning of when school resumes. For some people, they have to read every day. For some people, they have to read through the night. For some people, they have to wake up early in the morning to read. Discover yourself. Discover what works for you and learn how to use it. Okay, so self-discovery helps you understand your learning style. I'm an auditory person. I like to listen. I'm a visual person. I like to see beautiful picture. I'm a kinesthetic person. I'm a feeler. Okay, I like to feel the way things are. I need to touch things. I need to be able to feel the way things are. That's self-discovery. So when you understand yourself, you know how to do things that will work for you. All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay, beautiful. Thanks.
So why is self-discovery important? Why is self-discovery important? Self-discovery is important because it helps you know your strengths. It helps you know, you that is telling yourself, I'm not good at anything. You have not discovered what you are good at. That's why you are feeling like you are not good at anything. Every human being on earth, each and every one of you have something that you are good at. Just like everybody has their weaknesses. And when we did self-discovery, we were able to identify that. Okay? Chimdike, maybe you need to check your network. I think every other person can hear me. If you can hear me, just type yes in the comment section so that I'm sure that you're following. Okay? So self-discovery helps you know your strength. I'm a teacher. I like to teach. That's my area of strength. So whenever anything that has to do with teaching comes, I am excited. I'm able to do it. But there are things that I know that I'm not good at. So I either need somebody's support to help me do that. So I don't feel bad.
Thank you very much. I can see your yeses.
I don't feel bad when I can't do some things because I know that they are not my area of strength. Okay? So everybody has that area of strength and weakness. So self-discovery is important because it helps you know your area of strength. It helps you believe in yourself.
For the person who said they like crocheting, they play violin, you can see that in those things that you can do. When they say, come and crochet, there's no need to be scared because you discover that this is something I can do. You're not going to be scared. You're just going to come and do it. Even if you fidget in the beginning, you like, oh, I know it. You'll be able to do it.
Okay? Self-discovery is important because it helps you make good choices.
When you know yourself, you understand your emotions, you understand things that make you sad, the things that make you happy, right?
It will help you to make good choices in the sense that you know that this thing is not good for me.
Self-discovery, I don't know if we have anyone here that is probably allergic to something. Self-discovery helps you understand, okay, I'm allergic to nuts. And when you discover that, if you have allergic reactions, you won't take that thing again because you've discovered that it's not good for you. So no matter how your friends like that thing, you know you've discovered that this thing is not good for you. You will not take it. Okay, so there was a day, there was something that happened to me. I don't know how many people will know that, so I don't know. Okay, there's this thing we call termites, right? Igbos call it ako. We used to eat it as when we were kids, like it used to be very sweet. Growing up, we used to eat it, and at some point, I started becoming allergic to it. So anytime I eat it, it's either I'm having rash, but I liked it so much. I liked it so much that each time I will go, when they fry it, I'll go and eat it. And after eating it, I'll just start having small, small rashes on my body. Now, because it was small, small rashes, I was ignoring them. Now, one day I traveled to the village and, they cut it and fried it. If I was wise, I knew that I used to have rash. Right? Do you know what I did? I went to eat it again. Unfortunately, this time around, I didn't just have a rash. I didn't have rash all over my body. My face swole up. When I mean swole up, my forehead was as big as my face everywhere swole up. That was an allergic reaction. And that was the day I called myself and said, you cannot keep eating this thing. No matter, yes, I used to eat it as a child and it didn't disturb me. But as I'm growing, I started getting some allergic reactions to it. I had to stop it. That's self-discovery. I discovered that that thing is not good for me. So even when all my siblings and everybody is enjoying it, I will excuse myself and not take it because it's not good for me. So self-discovery helps you make good choices.
All right. And if you want to do something and you're not good at it, you can always learn. You want to learn how to draw and paint, you can always learn. Self-discovery makes you feel happy and proud. If you do the things you love, you feel happy and you feel proud. It helps you build confidence. If you've spoken over and over, if you're someone that represents your school in competition, in debates and all that, you find out because you've done it plenty times, you'll be proud of yourself. You'll be confident whenever they call you. All right, so let's go to the next slide. So self-discovery is very, very important in building confidence. Now, how does self-discovery build confidence? When you know what you are good at, you believe in yourself more. You will try new things without fear. You don't give up even if things are hard, because confidence grows when you know yourself. Yes. So you know that you are not a singer, you are a dancer, and you see everybody singing. You're not going to start feeling intimidated because you know that I'm not a singer, I'm a dancer. When it comes to dancing, you put all your energy to it and you dance to the best of your ability. You know that you are a singer, you're not a dancer. When you are dancing, people are laughing at you. You don't bother because you understand that you are a singer, not a dancer. Okay? If people don't like the way you do it, it does not matter. That's why your self-esteem is important. How you feel about yourself. Because the truth remains that everybody is not going to like the way you do things. Everybody must not like you. Tell yourself the truth. Do you like everybody? No. But when you have a healthy self-esteem, you understand that you have weaknesses and you have strengths. And it's okay if you're not doing the things that are not in your area of strength well. If you need to learn, you learn, and learning is a process. Just like we said, self-discovery is a process. You learn, practice, and practice until you master whatever it is. Let's go to the next slide. So, how to discover yourself? The first thing here is try new things. Volunteer. Try new things. Don't be that child that I see some people in church. I think in my teens class in church, and some people you tell them, come and sing praise and worship. No. Come and take opening prayer. No. Come and do ushering. No. They don't want to try anything. In school, in church, anywhere you find yourself, try new things. Don't be that person that will just sit down and cross your leg. If you're in church, find a unit and serve. If you're in school, be a happy helper. Help your teachers. Volunteer in class. Try new. Whenever there's an opportunity to do something new, try it. That's how you discover yourself and that's how you build confidence. Pay attention to what makes you happy. Can you type in the comment section? What are some of the things that make you happy? Okay? What are some of the things that make you happy? Ask yourself questions like, what excites you? What are the things that when I do them, I don't get tired? There are some people that love making hair, and anytime they are making that hair, they are so excited, they won't even know that time has gone. There are some people that are readers, like you read so well that you can take books, you can read up to 3 books in a day. There are some people that can read amazingly. There are some people that have angelic voices. Okay, so ask yourself questions. What are the things that I'm good at? What are the things I like to do? What are those things that I don't even need anybody to remind me and I do it? Then listen to feedback. When people are saying, you are good at this or you're not good at this, listen. Then you check yourself and know, okay, what can I do to get better? Believe in yourself and keep growing. Listen to feedback. Believe in yourself and keep growing. When you believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. When you believe in yourself, you grow. Okay, athletic running, 100 meters running, good. You have to try it and you have to keep practicing. Some of you will never know how good you will be until you learn. For instance, if you don't know how to swim, you just think, I'm not good at swimming. But when you learn, you become very good at it. Now, let me tell you a story of a boy, right? Let's say his name is Kyle. whenever we go to the swimming pool, as and when he didn't know how to swim, he will scream and scream and scream and scream. Just enter the water, he will be screaming. He will be screaming. Even it was a small pool. He didn't want to enter the water because he was so scared. And it was not funny, really, because we'll have to drag him. His parents paid for swimming classes for him. Whenever he goes for swimming classes, he will cry and cry and cry and cry. While he was growing, his parents did not stop. Finally, they signed him up for one swimming classes. After a few days of crying, he had to settle and he learned how to swim. Today, he's a very good swimmer. Now, like, he swims very well. I think I started learning to swim before him. Now he swims way better than me, right? But he discovered himself because his parents insisted and tried, got him tutors, swimming tutors, helped him. That's when he learned how to swim and he discovered that he loves swimming. So some things that you're not able to do is because you've not learned them. It's not like you're not going to be good at them. You can always learn. There's room for learning. And that's why we're talking about self-discovery. And now he started swimming. He started building confidence. He's so confident. He will go and swim in 8 feet. He will swim in 4 feet. He's not scared of swimming anywhere in the pool again. Why? Because he has discovered something there. Okay? So it's very, very important that we try new things and we listen to feedback. When they say, you didn't do this thing well, don't take it as an attack on yourself. Try and get better at it. All right, let's go to the next slide. All right, so I'll conclude by saying you are special. Everybody type it in the comment section. I am special and I have special gifts inside of me. Type it. Let me see it. I am special and I have special gifts inside of me. I'm not seeing it. I need us to type it. Let's go. I am special and I have gifts inside of me. Yes, I am special. Please type it. Discovering yourself is the first step to being confident. If you know that you can run 100 meters, you'll be confident to run it. If you know that you can sing, you'll be confident to sing. If you know that you can dance, you be confident to dance. And when you do these things, you feel good about yourself. Your self-esteem gets boosted. You have a good opinion about yourself. You know that, even though I'm not good at dancing, I'm good at singing. Even though I am not good at painting, I'm good at talking. Even though I'm not good at talking, I'm good at organizing. Even though I'm not good at organizing, I'm good at helping people. When you discover yourself, you discover that you have strengths too, as well as weaknesses, and that it's not your weaknesses that define you, it's your strengths. Your focus and your energy should be on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Okay, so self-discovery is one thing that will help you boost your confidence. Yes, keep it coming. I am special and I have special gifts inside me. I am so special and I have really big gifts in me. I am special and I have special gifts. Yes. Now, right now, I want you to write in the comment section, what's that thing that you are so good at that makes you feel good about yourself? Okay, I am brilliant. I can see that. What's that thing that you can do that makes you feel so good about yourself? I love to teach. Teaching makes me feel good. I love to write. Writing makes me feel good. I love to run. Running makes me feel good. You need to be able to know that thing that you know you can do. Now you can say, okay, yes, even though I can't do this thing, I am good at something. Yes, I'm so good and I am brilliant at running and also keyboard. Beautiful. I am special and I have gifts inside of me. There's nobody listening to me today that does not have any gift inside of them. There's nobody. You must discover it. So if you're feeling today that you don't have a gift or you are not good at anything, I am giving you an assignment to go on a journey of self-discovery. Start trying everything. Yes, start trying everything. Anything that you're saying, that if they're playing ball, go and try. If they are playing keyboard, go and try. If they are, if they say who wants to volunteer in the house to run, go and try. You need to stop focusing on what people will say and focus on your growth. Okay? And focus on your growth. So self-discovery is important in building confidence and a healthy self-esteem. Last week, we talked about healthy self-esteem. We talked about low self-esteem. Oftentimes, what makes our self-esteem very low is that we don't give ourselves the opportunity. We just, in our mind, you just believe, I'm not good enough. And because you have that belief, you start acting like you're not good enough. People will start treating you like you are not good enough. And you feel like, yeah, everybody knows. It's not true. It's your mind. You need to start telling yourself and affirming to yourself, I am good enough. I am amazing. I am talented. That's why you need to know the things that you are good at. Okay? Debbie is saying AI, good. You need to know the things that you are good at. Some people are good at tech skills, crocheting, making hair, singing. Some people are awesome negotiators. Okay? So what are you good at? Find you. Be authentic. Discover you. Don't be like another person. You know that the cheetah is good at speed, right? Do you think that the cheetah will go and start competing with the fish in the water? The lion is the king of the jungle. Will the lion start competing with monkey jumping trees? Eagle, birds fly. Are birds going to leave the air that they are flying and come and start competing with dogs? So you must find that area you are good at and improve yourself. And if you see the areas that you're not good at, you don't condemn yourself and say, I'm not good at this, and you fold your hands. If it's something you're interested in, learn it, be open, be a great learner. I can see here, I'm good at programming, I'm good at football, I'm good at whatever. Bible says that whatever your hand findeth to do, do it with all diligence. When you discover yourself, your confidence will skyrocket. When you discover that I am good at, you might just need to just be good at one thing and be very good at it. You train yourself, you practice, you get better. Your confidence will increase. So don't sit down there and be, some people, all you do is just sit down when you see other people doing this, everybody has talent. Only me. I'm not even, hello. Please, let's grow up. Okay? I'm hoping that after this class, you're going to go and write out all the things that you are good at. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am good at this. I am good at that. And I can learn anything. I can learn anything I put my heart to. Because learning is also a skill. So you have to give yourself opportunity to learn. Let's go to the next slide. Here are some action points. Write your favorite things. Write your favorite things. What are the things that you love to do? Go and write them. We talked about journaling. Write all the things that are things that you love to do. Then if you have 10 things that you love to do, look at inside that 10 things, what's your best? Write your best skills, the one that you are very good at. Then write the things that make you happy. The things that when you do them, you are excited and you are happy. Okay, and also discover, ask yourself, how do I learn? Am I the person that learns when I see pictures faster, or do I learn faster when I listen, or do I learn faster when I do? Because we are all different, and self-discovery helps you. So when you know that you're someone that likes to do, anything they teach you, you go and practicalize it so that it will stick. You're someone that likes visuals. Anything they teach you, you go and look for the pictures and put it together so that it will stick. You're someone that likes to listen. Whenever they teach you, you go back and try and listen, or to listen to things that have to do with that topic so that it will stick. And by so doing, you become a better version of everyone here is special. Everyone here is good at one thing or the other. We all are amazing, unique, intelligent, talented ambassadors. You need to discover those things, and you need to believe in your abilities, believe in these things that you can do, and try and practice until you get better. Be confident in your abilities. Feel good about yourself, even when you make mistakes. You are perfect already. You don't need any extra thing to happen. You are perfect just the way that you are. You need to tell yourself that over and over again until you believe it. Instead of you to be telling yourself, I'm not good enough, keep telling yourself, I am amazing. I am the best of my kind. Keep affirming it. You'll see that your confidence will begin to grow. As you keep trying new things, your confidence will continue to grow. And I pray that God will help each and every one of us to discover our talents, to discover our strengths, our weaknesses, and to get better at the things that we are good at. Also learn the things that we're not good at so that we become the best versions of ourselves. Okay? So quickly, just tell me in the comment section how's today's class and what is one thing that you learned that stood out for you. Thank you very much, Coach Victor. Thank you. What's one thing that you've learned that stood out for you today? Can we keep that comment very fast? We have just a few minutes to go. Let's have our affirmations. Yes, I'm not seeing. What is one thing that you've learned today? What's one thing that you've learned today? Obi and Kamso, what have you learned today? Let's have the Pdac affirmations. Yes, today's class is nice. What's that one thing that you've learned from today's class today? Visual is things that you can see. Pictures, that's visuals. Okay? Auditory are things that you can hear. Kinesthetic has to do with action, you know, doing things with your hands, hands-on activities. So what is it that you've learned today? We talked about self-discovery. What is that thing that you've learned about self-discovery today? Can we quickly put it in the comment section? What's that thing you've learned about self-discovery today? Discovering yourself is the first step to being confident. Beautiful. I learned to encourage myself. I learned, okay? Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And I hope to see you again. Are going to take our Pdac affirmations. Emmanuel said today's class was nice, and I learned that you should have a lot of self-esteem. Yes, you have to feel good about yourself. Feel good. You don't need another person to help you to feel good. It's your responsibility to feel good about yourself. Feel I'm not getting it right. All right, so let's quickly take our Pdac Ambassador's Creed. Repeat after me. I am a Pdac ambassador. I am a child of God. I understand myself. I discover, develop, and unleash my God-given potential. I have strong belief and values that guide my actions and decisions. I cultivate good habits and follow principles that lead me to success. I am a confident and inspiring speaker. I dream big, set smart goals,
make great plans, and take quick steps to make my dreams come true. I am a great leader. I inspire myself and others to achieve great things. I am excellent in my academics, and I love to learn new things. I believe in myself and I have a positive self-image. I understand and manage my emotions well, and I am sensitive to others' feelings. I am proud to be a Pdac ambassador and will fulfill my duties with love, respect, excellence, and dedication. So help me God. Thank you everyone for joining. Make sure that next week you invite your friends. Make sure to subscribe and like, okay? And make sure that you are not just hearers of the things that we talk about here. Make sure that you are also doers. Remember that you are special. Like, you are extremely special. There's no other copy of you in the whole wide world. So stand tall, shine bright, because the confident you is unstoppable. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.